yeah. So, um, I have decided that I'm kind of tired of trying to make something new out of this account. Um, and people who have no profile picture and no videos posted and like 4 followers, um, posting nasty crap about me and my content of late. I'm just not in a space where it's good for me. Um, in fact, it's really bad for me. And I don't know um, why people choose to be nasty. Um, I mean, can you tell by looking at me in this video that I have high blood pressure? No. The only person that knows that is my doctor and me when I check it, and family. Can you tell that my by watching this, my thyroid level is tanked? No, you can't. You can't tell medical stuff about people by, oh my god, I just got dizzy. Sorry. Back of the head dizzy. Um, I mean, nobody can look at me and converse with me as long as my medication is, doing its job. Nobody would even know I had bipolar disorder, unless they met me before I was on the right medication and would have episodes of delusions and no sleep, and only people closest to me know the extent of that disorder has on my life. You can't tell that by watching me for 5 minutes or even an hour on a screen. So, for people to, and I know it's like rampant, and I do have autism. I am not a faker. I am not faking. I knew I had it long before the whole adults getting assessed thing. My whole family knew something was off about me. Communication wise. But the person I talked to for 5 minutes in passing, which they would have to approach me, I certainly wouldn't approach somebody else, have no clue. But that's for the bipolar. But even people that were acquaintances of mine understood that I had needed special accommodations, and I didn't even say, the only time I ever said autism in the past, even though I knew that's what it was, was when I would bring it up as a possibility to say someone in the medical field or thinks they know something. And this is a long time ago because I stopped asking about it when I was like, well, you're female, so you couldn't have it. You have a part-time job, you couldn't have it. You're talking to me right now, you couldn't have it. And feeling completely, I am like, I've had other issues where a doctor said, oh no, oh no, oh no, and I end up having surgery. So I know how it goes, and I was very hesitant to do this, to show that it's more than just me thinking I have it all my life. I know that when I was very, very young, 4 years old, just standing there staring at people, even then wondering how they managed to do what they were doing and why I could not do that. Why was I standing here silent, unable to engage, when these kids could do it? And unless someone approached me and directed the play and on to adulthood. So anyway, it is the popular thing, and I know there are people out there who just, and I was a self-diagnosed, but I wasn't walking around saying anything to anybody because I wanted to make sure I went the right route. I did the right thing, and I paid for a private, no strings attached assessment with neuropsychologists with PhDs, trained. I did a whole video on the results. You can just look back a few and it's right there. And then I didn't want to go through the psychiatrist because first of all, if it did not show positive that I'm autistic, that then it would, I wouldn't have to go through that. And I was afraid to because I didn't know him. When I say very long, I've known him a year now. For me, anyway, I just was astounded when we discussed the results at my last visit that he was like, oh, I'm not surprised. He talked about eye contact, he talked about mannerisms, and he talked about, that he had suspected from the first time he met me. And so to be validated was immense, but I was not ready for the nastiness and the negativity, and it really, really has hurt me really bad. And I know that there are people out there who just get off on that kind of thing. And I don't want to be a part of that game anymore. And I'm tired of trying to make it work. And I'm tired of being honest and truthful. In this account, I have been more honest with the people who watch any of my videos than anyone in real life. And so anything I do is just giving trolls and stuff more ammunition. It's not worth it anymore. But I really enjoy making the videos and interacting. But I have to think about my health. Say hi, Echo. And I just gotta get away from it's just cruel. Come here, sweetie. It's just cruel. If you're watching this and get the urge to say something nasty and get off on it, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you, but I'm definitely have nothing wrong with me compared to what's wrong with you. Any of you who just get onto people's pages and be nasty. Just go mind your own freaking business. And she's just still in training now. And so I'm sure I'm gonna get a bunch of remarks about this video. I mean, the people that encounter me, my family, and that they see it, they know, they're like, well, yeah. And so I'm tired of removing comments because they hurt me so badly. And you don't have to watch, just move on. It's just, I don't get it. But I guess it's good, because if I got it, then there'd be something wrong with me. And I have new things in my life that are good. I have Echo, and I have God with me, and I have my church now, and if you yeah, and friends. So I'm just sure I'm gonna get crybaby. Oh, don't be a crybaby. Blah blah. Well, but there are a few people that are nice. I just think it's everywhere. It's on Facebook groups. People are nasty. I don't know where this nastiness comes from. This drive to be cruel. But like I said, it's probably a good thing that I don't know. Um, but anyway, I'm at least taking a long break. I don't know. Um, if anything important or new comes up, maybe I'll make a video. But this used to be a positive thing for me, and this is not positivity at all. People grinding themselves down, trying to live up to. I was okay with a small following. I'm not looking for fame or being an influencer. I just wanted to talk about mental health and how it affects me and how it affects other people, giving me information that I knew. So, that's that's all I have to say right now, because I have things to do than be bait for crow people.